Mercedes have brought their first significant upgrade of the season following the B-Spec car that they unveiled at the second pre-season test. And from the early running that we saw in the Miami Grand Prix weekend, it appeared as if Mercedes had made a step forward towards solving their porpoising issues and extracting the best performance out of their car. Let's take a look at the upgrades Merc have brought to the car and see whether there's any clues to whether they've solved their issues. The upgrade package that they've brought is to the front and rear wing. Let's take a look at the front wing first. And you can see that they've gone for an extreme cutaway at the rear of the end plate. The four elements attaching much further forward now on the end plate than they were previously. And not only this, but if we compare side by side the front wings of the old spec and the new spec front on, you can see the forward facing front element, the lowest element that you can see there, was a lot flatter before. There's more of a curve towards the outboard section, and you can also see that there's been some reprofiling of the top uppermost flap. All of these upgrades will be aimed at creating more of an outwash effect and improving the flow downstream. Not only this, but Mercedes will be looking to create more efficient downforce as well, which Andrew Shovlin came out and said that it was an efficiency improvement as well. Creating more outwash and improving the outwash effect helps to get the dirty tyre wake of the front tyre out of the way and will help to improve efficiency of the floor and the aerodynamics further back on the car. This has been a crucial area of development on cars for years now, and the teams don't have the same tools that they've had in the past. In the past they've had the ability to have blown axles and really direct flow through the wheel hub, whereas they can't do that now because they've got the wheel covers and it's much more tightly regulated. So the teams are trying to claw back as much outwash as they can, and this is probably one of the most extreme solutions that we've seen so far this year. It seems like a nice step forward for Mercedes. So then moving back to the rear of the car, and you can see that Mercedes have gone for a much flatter rear wing. Early on this season they've gone for more of a spoon shaped, and they had more of a unique W shape where they had two lower apexes, whereas here they've gone for a much flatter and in a way a much more conventional solution than we've seen in previous years. This is a lower downforce spec rear wing, but should produce more efficient downforce with less of a drag penalty. And also included in the rear end update, Merc have gone for a lower downforce beam wing configuration as well. Not only does this package come with aero efficiencies, but it's also come with some weight saving, which is crucial for Mercedes as they are suspected to be one of the most overweight cars at the moment. And after first and second practice, it appeared as if Mercedes had made a significant step forward because their car looked so much better, the best it's looked all season. And Russell backed that up with finishing in second in FP1 and finishing in first in FP2. Now on the face of it, it appears as if the upgrade had made a significant improvement, but I think it's important to note that this could be very much track specific. So in Miami we've seen really high temperatures, and this is helping the teams with tyre warm up, and Mercedes were very open in saying that in Imola they were really struggling with their tyre warm up, and we've known for years there's been a lot of talk of tyres. If you don't get the tyres in the right window, you'll just leak lap time, you'll just lose lap time hand over fist. And Mercedes found that in Imola, whereas if they're getting better tyre warm up here, that'll just give them so much more lap time. And there's a potential as to why they were looking so good in Friday practice. And Mercedes porpoising seemed greatly reduced, but I think it's important to note that other teams had also reduced their porpoising issues as well. So it's potentially track specific, potentially due to the temperature, the tarmac that's been used. So unfortunately for Mercedes, I think this is potentially not solely due to their upgrades and could be track specific. Also, I'm not aware of any floor updates in this package, which you'd assume would be a key factor in solving some porpoising issues. So maybe Mercedes are just waiting and holding off before they introduce a floor update. I don't know if you've seen the Red Bull, but Red Bull have got an almost skirt or a strake under the floor, and this will stop the floor flexing at a specific point. Not only this, it also helps to direct airflow to the diffuser. So this is an excellent solution for Red Bull. To be honest, I don't know how they've got that through legality. I think this will come out in weeks and months to come, but this could be a potential solution for Mercedes. And with it being a lower drag rear wing for Mercedes, the less downforce you've got on the rear, the less likely you are to incur porpoising. This could be rear wing and package specific. Another reason why it could be track specific is that Mercedes have been strong in slow speed corners, and sector 2 features a tight and twisty section which actually counterintuitively is really important on lap time. you actually spend more time in slow speed corners, so there's more lap time to be gained there than there is in high speed corners. So if Mercedes are strong there, then it's likely that this could be a good track for them due to that tight twisty section. In my opinion, this upgrade has been positive for Mercedes. It's certainly not made the car worse, which is important for them if they want to bring future updates. It means that they hopefully are going down the right development path, and any upgrades they do bring will improve the car further rather than making it worse. But it appears as if Mercedes don't fully understand their car yet and their porpoising issues. I mean, you don't have to look at George on Saturday, who was really struggling, when compared to Friday, he was looking excellent. Possibly the car's got a really small sweet spot. I mean, we've seen Mercedes develop a car that's extremely quick, but only in a very small operating window, and it's potential that they've done that again here with the W13. It'll be interesting to see if Mercedes can start to more consistently extract the best out of their car and get on top of their issues. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.